moving to the Pacific Northwest, chances are you are into the outdoors and you want to be a little bit closer to nature. There's no place in America that is quite like the Pacific Northwest, from the Pacific Ocean to the Cascade Mountains to the Palouse and high desert. If being close to nature and all the recreation the Pacific Northwest has to offer is top priority for you when you move, I have you covered. In this video, I am talking about the top 5 places to move to if you are an outdoor enthusiast. I'll also throw in a couple of honorable mentions. First on our list is Sandpoint, Idaho. Sandpoint is located right between Lake Pend Oreille and Schweitzer Mountain. Living in Sandpoint, Idaho offers a unique blend of natural beauty and outdoor recreation. Sandpoint is a small town with a population of approximately 8,600 residents. The community is known for its friendly and welcome atmosphere, fostering a sense of belonging. Sandpoint is a haven for the outdoor enthusiast. In the summer months, people enjoy fishing and boating and kayaking and swimming on Lake Pend Oreille, which is Idaho's largest lake. The surrounding mountains offer numerous trails for hiking and mountain biking that caters to all sorts of different levels. Camping is everywhere, and of course, when we talk about Idaho, we have to mention the hunting. In the winter months, skiing and snowboarding is a community favorite at Schweitzer Mountain, which is Idaho's largest ski area. So when you live in Sandpoint, Idaho, you are living next to Idaho's largest lake and its largest ski area. Sounds a little bit dreamy. If you're thinking about moving to Sandpoint, Idaho, you just need to make sure that you can handle the price tag. The cost of living in Sandpoint, Idaho is higher than the national average. The overall cost is approximately 30% higher than the national average, reported by GreatRetirementSpots.com. The median home price is right around $726,000, reflecting 11.9% increase from the previous year. That's reported by Rocket Mortgage. Utilities and groceries, these costs generally are in line with the national average, although there can be some times when things seem a little bit more pricey due to the remote location of Sandpoint. Sandpoint experiences a humid continental climate, which in the winter months you can expect cold and snowy, with temperatures often dropping below freezing. In the summer months, you're going to experience a warm and dry climate with significant temperature variations between the night and day. This type of climate really allows residents to get out and enjoy the outdoors year-round. Okay, next on the list, we're going a little further south, and we're talking about McCall, Dallman, and Cascade. This is a large valley that is just a couple hours north of Boise, Idaho, and it is a paradise for the outdoor enthusiasts. The outdoor recreation is plentiful. With 2 different lakes, you have Lake Piatt and Lake Cascade. There's also 2 different ski areas in the area. You have Tamarack Resort and Brundage Mountain. Beyond the lakes and mountains, there's also golf resorts and hot springs and mountain biking, and there's whitewater rafting right around the corner. The opportunities are limitless. One thing you need to know about the McCall, Dallman, Cascade area is the weather can be a little bit extreme. In the winter months, they get an average of 138 inches of snow every year, and temperatures will range between 13 and 30 degrees. In the summer months, it's actually pretty pleasant, and a lot of people escape the Boise area to get into these cooler temperatures. The temperatures in this McCall, Dallman, Cascade Valley hover right around 80 degrees in the summertime. Once again, the cost of living in McCall can be a bit steep. McCall has average living cost that is 13% higher than the national average. The median home price is $725,000, which is approximately 53% above the national average. If you are looking for something a little more affordable than McCall, go a little further south in that valley and look at Cascade, Idaho. The median home price in Cascade is right around $550,000, and it's reflecting a 4.8% increase from the previous year. Okay, let's get out of Idaho and let's talk about Oregon, and I'm going straight to Bend. Bend, Oregon is located in central Oregon, just east of the Cascade Mountains. Bend has experienced significant growth over the last decade, going from a smaller logging town to a vibrant city known for its recreational lifestyle. The population of Bend is right around 100,000 people, and it is known for its outdoor opportunities. Some of these opportunities include skiing at Mount Bachelor, hiking and biking in the nearby Cascades. There's water activities on the Deschutes River. You can also climb at the very popular Smith Rock or try your hand out with splunking in the lava tubes. One of the other things that's really nice about Bend, Oregon is its proximity to the Pacific Ocean. It only takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to get from Bend to the beach. Not only that, it's kind of the Oregon coast that doesn't get a ton of tourism, so it's a very pleasant place to be. Bend has a high desert climate with sunny days and cool nights. Summers are warmer and dry, and the winters are quite cold but have very moderate snowfall. The influx of new residents in the Bend area has really increased the cost of living. Bend's cost of living index is 127, meaning 27% higher than the US average and 11.1% higher than Oregon's average. The average home price in Bend is right around $850,000 and has increased 18.8% over the last year, according to Rocket Homes. Okay, next we're going to move north to Washington, and I'm going to talk about a couple towns that are a little more affordable. First on the list is Wenatchee, Washington. Living in Wenatchee, Washington offers a unique blend of natural beauty, recreation, and has a growing community. Wenatchee is a haven for the outdoor enthusiast, offering a plethora of year-round activities, including hiking and mountain biking. There are numerous trails for hiking and mountain biking in the area that's suitable for all different skill types. There is water activities on the Columbia River and Lake Chelan. There's whitewater rafting in the Wenatchee River, boating, fishing, water skiing, paddleboarding. Winter sports, there's 2 different ski areas. There's Mission Ridge, that's 30 minutes from downtown, and Stevens Pass, which is a little over an hour away. There is a lot of different cross-country ski trails and areas that you can take snowmobiles. The list just goes on and on. There's also countless numbers of places to rock climb in the Enchantments or down in the Columbia River Gorge. Like Bend, Wenatchee is also within a day's driving distance of the Pacific Ocean, but it's going to take you a little bit longer. It takes about 5 hours to get from Wenatchee to Ocean Shores, which is the Pacific Coast proper. As of March 2021, the Wenatchee area population, which includes both the Chelan and Douglas County side, has an estimate population of about 125,000 residents. The area also attracts 3.5 million visitors annually. Wenatchee experiences a semi-arid climate with hot and dry summers, temperatures often reaching past the 90s, and winters that are cold with occasional snowfall and temperatures ranging between 20 and 40 degrees. The area only receives approximately 9 inches of rainfall annually, making it one of the more drier places to live in Washington state. Here is one of the big benefits to living in Wenatchee, and that is the cost of living. The cost of living in Wenatchee has an index of 107, which makes it only 7% higher than the national average and 14% lower than Washington state's average. According to RocketHomes.com, the average home price in Wenatchee is right around $514,000, and that's up 4% from last year. Okay, next on the list is a town you may have never heard of unless you live in Washington, and we're headed out to the Washington Peninsula, and I'm talking about Port Angeles. Port Angeles is a little bit of a sleeper town with a population of only 20,000 people, but Port Angeles has a lot to offer. Port Angeles offers a very unique blend of natural beauty, outdoor activities with a close-knit small community feel. Port Angeles is a dream for the outdoor enthusiast, and it offers a bunch of different varieties of activities. With its really close proximity to the Olympic National Park, there are numerous trails and camping sites, including camping directly on the beach. You can also spend a day exploring deep into the Hoh rainforest. There is surfing at La Push or skiing at the very popular Hurricane Ridge. Not to mention the beauty of the natural hot springs. Port Angeles is located right on the Strait of Juan de Fuca, and this makes for great boating and kayaking, whale watching, fishing, some of the best Dungeness crab you can find in the Pacific Northwest. Not only does Port Angeles offer an incredible place to live, it is one of the most affordable places on our list today. The median home price is right around $445,000, reflecting a 5% increase from the previous year. The average utility cost in the area is also below the national's average, contributing to its overall affordability. Here is one thing to be aware of about the Port Angeles area, and that is the rain. So Port Angeles is actually located in the Olympic Peninsula rain shadow. You've got to take a look at this map to see what I'm talking about. So the Olympic mountain range actually blocks a lot of the coastal rain from this little town. If you take a look at this map, you can see that the Hoh rainforest gets an average of 144 inches of rain a year. Mount Olympus gets 260 inches of precipitation, but the actual town of Port Angeles only gets 30 inches of precipitation a year, and that's actually less than what Seattle gets. So you might not get that much rain in town, but your playground is going to be very wet, and you're going to want to invest into some good rain gear. I'm Amanda Dallman, a Washington realtor. I service clients in Central Washington, but if you're looking for a good recommendation of an agent in one of these areas we talked about today, I would be glad to connect you. I will see you next week.